Welcome back to Wine and Dine, the show about great food, great wine, and entertaining. I'm your host, Mark DeWolf. And in today's tasty edition brought to you by the Saltwater Network, we're going to make Christmas dinner, but we're going to do it a little differently. You know, sometimes we've moved to a new city, or maybe the kids have grown up and have their own family. Sometimes we're just cooking Christmas dinner for 2 or even 4, in small groups. What do? Well, I don't think you need to buy the whole turkey, and I like the idea of making Christmas dinner that isn't a lot of mess to clean up at the end. So I'm going to suggest just getting a turkey breast. It's a really cost-efficient way to do it. It's the right amount for about 2 to 4 people, and we can do this all in one pan. So let's get started. So we're going to prep our turkey breast. So I've just loosened the skin a little bit, and then I'm going to slide in some lemon underneath. Then we're gonna kind of give it a rub down. We're gonna get close to our turkey here and just kind of give it a nice rub of butter. We're gonna get it all over the top. Then we're gonna season it. So this is just a little bit of thyme and sage. You can use dry, fresh, whatever you want. And then we're gonna get this going in our pan. So move our pan over. We're going to add a little butter. Turkey goes in. This is just going to allow it to not stick to the pan. And then we're going to place this in the oven at about 400 degrees and get prepared with our side dishes. So let's make our sides and let's do them really efficiently and really easily. So let's start with some Brussels sprouts, trimmed, halved, added some diced bacon, fresh crack of salt, a little bit of pepper, a little bit of olive oil, quick toss into a tin foil, because this is all going to get added to the pot. So we're just going to fold that up. We'll make little pouches from these. Set that aside. That'll go in. Then we have squash. So squash, I'm adding just a little bit of seasoning. So this is a little bit of cinnamon, touch of cloves, crack of pepper, crack of salt, a little bit of oil. Beauty of all this is that it is going to essentially all cook at the same time. So even our turkey is going to be done at the same time as all our roast vegetables. So put that aside. Finally, we've got our dressing. So we've got about 3 cups of bread cubes. I'm doing this for 2 people. Then we're going to put in some sage. Guess what? Salt. Pepper. So the only thing I've used for a little bit of an extra pot is I've sweated down some celery and mushrooms and onions. I'm gonna add some stock. Kind of give that a good mix. I'm gonna add just a touch more. That goes in. I'm gonna wrap that up. Put that in the oven with our turkey, and before you know it, in about an hour total, 20 minutes to cook the turkey at the beginning, another 40 minutes with the vegetables, and then we're done. So hopefully in a second we'll be ready to eat turkey dinner. Okay, so everything's been in the oven for about an hour total, about 20 minutes for cooking the turkey on its own. Then we added the vegetables, so added another 40 minutes. The key is just to make sure everything's done, particularly the turkey. So use a meat thermometer, make sure it's 165 degrees Fahrenheit, then bring it out. So I've let it sit here for about 10 minutes. It's just letting turkey rest a bit, and so that's why I can grab these pouches with my hands. So now we're just adding them to our platter. So we got our gorgeous squash, with those cinnamon and cloves coming out. Some Brussels sprouts, just with bacon. You can use pancetta if you like. It would be a great option. And finally, our stuffing. So, you know, all there. That's so moist. It'll be so good. And then really, now it's just about adding in the turkey. So here's our hero. And there you have a turkey dinner that's easily for 2, possibly for 4. What's left to do? Well, let's pour some wine. Classic pairing for turkey dinner. Pinot Noir. If you like white, Chardonnay or Riesling. I like savory reds with my turkey dinner, so Pinot is great. Rioja Grand Reserva, lovely. Or in my glass is a little Etna Rosso, so that's from Sicily in Italy. Blend of Frappato, Nerello Mascalese. Savory, sumptuous, light, perfect companion to turkey dinner. So, see you soon.